today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm just kind of making this up as I go along. I just had the idea right before I set up because I was going to do one of my Lush kitchen hauls, but a lot of people have been asking me on Instagram and Facebook and whatnot, you know, what my perfume collection looks like. And y'all have been asking too for quite a while. So while I had the time and the inclination, I just went ahead and got out all my perfumes. Now, I could never take one picture of all my perfumes because, you know, I would have to back up so far with my camera to get them all in the frame that I was too far away. You can even see the detail of the bottles. So what I did was I just grouped them into groupings of bottles, my perfume collection. Like, for instance, right here I've got all the black bottles of Lush perfume, and I don't really have multiples of anything. I just have one of everything. You know, some people have, you know, I've seen people have 10 Twilights and 5 Rose Jam perfumes, which is awesome. And you know, I just wanted to get one of everything, mostly to take pictures of them for the Lush Wiki and for my blog, but just because I'm a crazy Lushie, like we're just crazy, so that's why I wanted to get one of each. So, and this has been, you know, this black bottle collection, it took me, yeah, a few years, you know, maybe like 3 years to collect all these, 4 years, something like that. And so I'm going to kind of go over them individually. And if you have questions, you can ask me here about the perfumes. And I'll do, you know, a few of these videos by groupings of bottles. So then I'll wind up having, you know, maybe like 5 or 6, you know, 20-minute videos of perfumes or whatnot. So anyway, so let me start somewhere. So this is Silky Underwear Lush perfume, and this was made with their dusting powder scent, Silky Underwear. It's such a gorgeous scent that we asked them to make a perfume of this on the Lush forum many years ago, and they did. And later, I think even Lush Japan sold Silky Underwear perfume. So it's one of my favorite products, and so when I saw the perfume of it, I had to get it because it's just gorgeous. I wear this one a lot. Silky Underwear is, I would give this a 4-star, 4 or 5 even. The next one is Yuzu and Coco. Lush sells a bubble bar right now in the stores, in their regular store, you know, stuff, and it's called Yuzu and Coco. It's the orange looking. It's like, you know, the Rose Jam Bubble Room that they sell in the stores now? Well, it's the one that looks like that, except it's light orange. It's Yuzu and Coco. And so this is the perfume for that. And Yuzu is a really delicate fruit. It kind of reminds me of a very light citrus fruit almost. It's light and fresh and a little bit sweet. And then you've got a definite cocoa smell. And the two just work together. It's like orange and chocolate, but in a slightly different way. And it's beautiful. It's so light, you can't really put too much on. You know, there's some of these perfumes where 1 spray is good or 2 sprays is good and no more. This one I have to apply, you know, about maybe 3 or 4 times a day. So, but I love it. It's got Tonka Absolute, which smells like vanilla, kind of vanilla-y, caramely kind of. Grapefruit, because, you know, I always love citrus. Bergamot, which is also a citrus. And what else? Well, that's it. So it's got like a bergamot Tonka fragrance. It's really good. So Yuzu and Coco. This is another one of my favorites. I would give this probably like, you know, maybe 4 stars, 3.5, 4 stars, something like that. Very good. I would never turn down Yuzu and Coco. The next one is Cinders, and this was made a few years back. Cinders is that Lush bath bomb that they sold for Christmas I think it was last year or the year before and whatnot, and it's kind of an orange, a smoky orange scent, like cinders, like in a fireplace for Christmas. It's got almond oil, sweet orange oil, cinnamon leaf. So again, it's that yummy orange and spice fragrances that I love. My dog is probably going to bark here soon, so I probably have to cut off real quick. So I don't know, I hope you can see that. That's Cinders. I would give this also 4 stars, 3.5, 4 stars, yeah. The next one is the Comforter. There are many different times that this was made, and thus there are very different, many different bottles of Lush Comforter perfume, and this one just happens to be in the black bottle. So the bubble bar that Lush sells currently in their stores, it's like, you know, dark pink and white swirly, and it's kind of a bigger bubble bar. It's like flat, and that's the fragrance of that. So this one has bergamot and cassis, and cassis is like a member of the currant, like black currant family, and then cypress oil, and I just love the Comforter. A lot of people like the Comforter, huh? This one's $25.43, and or the way I say it is 25 minutes and 43 seconds. And this perfume was made by Lush founder Mark Constantine for his son's wedding day. And the 25:43 is the time that it took him to make the perfume, 25 minutes and 43 seconds. And so many people like this, and I'm so glad I was able to get a bottle. I had a little bottle of it, a little sample one, and I loved it so much, and then Lush got rid of it, discontinued it a year or so ago or thereabouts, and so I was able to get one of the last ones. I'm reading the ingredients here. So this one has lemongrass and litsu, which is, it's an herb that's lemony, and Persian lime oil. So it also has got tonka and ylang ylang in there as well. There's the tonka. Doesn't show ylang ylang, but I know that it's in there. And so it's, let me try to describe it. It's, you can smell it. To me, it smells like lime and tonka bean. So you've got a really citrusy lime mixed with sort of that sort of caramely, vanilla-y scent. And if you like limes, you'll love this. It also reminds me a little bit of the Lush Ava bath bomb and Ava Wash shower gel. It's very limey. As it dries down, more of the tonka bean comes out. So that's $25.43. I'm trying to get the label back on the bottle here without tearing it. Well, I'll do that one. I'll do that one after I'm done here. So the next one is Rose Jam, and our beloved Rose Jam. We love it, don't we? And that's in the same fragrance as the Rose Argan body conditioner that they sell in the stores, and the Rose Bubble Rune, and there's so many, Pearl Massage Bar, etc., 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 is in this very, very popular scent. And it smells like, well, like Rose Jam. It's got Rose Absolute, geranium, rose oil, and lemon oil. And it's just a rose. Oh, there's all kinds of good things about Rose Jam. Where do I begin? It just smells like yumminess, like roses, real pretty, like a rose blossoms that you smell, but yet it's so sweet. It's got like this sort of yummy overtone. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, so Rose Jam, I give this, gosh, 4 stars, I think, 4.5. And, oh, the Comforter, I didn't write that one, sorry. The Comforter I would give like 3.5 stars. Yep. Okay, the next one is Twilight perfume in the black bottle. These are only the black bottles that I'm showing you for this video. So that's Twilight, and it smells just like the Lush bath bomb that they sell in the stores now, called Twilight. And it's got lavender and tonka bean, so it's got this sort of caramely or malt, kind of slightly sweet yumminess mixed with this herby bright lavender. Really good. And it smells just like the Twilight shower gel too that we all know and love. So that's Twilight, and that's a Forum special. This Silky Underwear is a Forum special. Yuzu Coco is a Forum special. You can see right there where it says Forum special. They don't have the Forum anymore. Comforter is a Forum special. And so the next one is Hairdresser's Husband. And I think I have a video of a Hairdresser's Husband here somewhere, but this is one of my favorite Lush perfumes. And if you Google this, what pops up is a video where the founder of Lush, Mark Constantine, describes, you know, what Hairdresser's Husband is all about, what he was thinking when he made it, what it smells like, what's in it, etc. I love it. It's like a creamy, sweet citrus. I just love it. It's orangey, grapefruity, lemon, with a slight whiff of fresh, slightly sweet vanilla. So it's got sweet orange oil and lemon oil and grapefruit oil and organic lemon myrtle, tonka absolute, and vanilla. So it's kind of yummy and citrusy all at the same time. So it's not lime citrus, it's sort of orange and lemon citrus with this kind of vanilla-y, sweet, light, fresh background. It's just lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Just my own personal opinion, I would rate this a 5 perfume. You know, some people might disagree with me, but I find this comforting, and it's just so good. I don't know. I'm just nuts about it. Okay, the next one is HQ. That's Lush HQ. I hope you can see this. I hope the camera isn't being blurry, because I'll have to make another one. It's named after their headquarters. You know, we all talk about that Lush shop smell, and you know, you could walk down the street and the smell hits you, and you know, oh, that's Lush, you know, because it smells so good. And so they tried to encapsulate that in this bottle of perfume, HQ. And there's another perfume that they sell only in the Lush England Founders store. It's on 29 High Street there in Poole, and it's the same scent. So 29 High Street, HQ, because 29 High Street is their headquarters, their HQ store, has always been, you know, the original store. And so that's why they name it. Now this is awesome, I think. It's got ylang ylang, excuse me, sandalwood, jasmine, lime, lemon, and tonka. So there's this woman who created this perfume. Her name is Pia, and she worked for Lush. And when she worked for Lush, she came up with this perfume, and there were certain scents in a Lush shop that she tried to get in here, and I think I can remember what she told me. I think one of the scents were Creamy Candy, Bubble Bar, and Karma soap, and maybe Avabath was in there too, Honey I Wash the Kids, and a couple other things. And so it's all in this bottle. So it smells kind of orangey, It's not as light and bright and airy as the other sort of orange or citrusy blends here. This one is more of a very much multi-layered, and it's very a more orangey, sort of a sweet, very sweet, sort of thick orange. And but it's such a gorgeous smell because it actually does smell like a Lush shop. And I mean, I love that smell. I'd never been to a Lush shop until like 18 or 19 months ago. Maybe it was almost 2 years, but yeah, I mean, all this time for 13 or 14 years, I've been buying from Lush mail order only because there wasn't a store for 1,000 miles around me in either direction. Since 2002, so I just ordered from Lush England. At that time it was Lush International, and they served everybody. It's before we had one in the US. Here's the next one. It's called Leapfrog perfume, and I love this. It's got rose, it's got jasmine, and it's got ylang-ylang. And recently in their new Lush Kitchen online, they make like more kind of exclusive products. Fresh, and they made a bath bomb, a real cute frog looking guy with big red cocoa butter lips, and his name is Leapfrog. He was also called Frog Prince, and this is the perfume. And I read somewhere, and I want to find it because I had read somewhere that Lush were sort of, trying to come up with a perfume. It was Valentine's Day, to show love, to show, passion. And I'd heard that they had modeled Leapfrog after Chanel No. 5. That's what I'd heard. The person that I, read that from could be totally off the wall, or, it could actually be true. Usually I have, I know I've verified stuff before I say what I think it's about, but this one I'm not real clear because, again, I just read it from somebody, but I think it's a cool idea. I think it does smell like rose and jasmine and ylang-ylang. I think this is such a feminine, sexy, gorgeous perfume, and I think the name of it scares people off. I don't know. I just can't believe more people aren't like clamoring to get this or whatever. I would say I wear Leapfrog, out of the 75 or 80 perfumes I have, I would say this one gets used maybe more often than any other. I had 3 bottles of this. I've gone through 2. It's just lovely. I mean, someone asked me, does it smell like men's cologne? Because I heard that it smells like men's cologne. And I was like, I've never smelled a men's cologne that smelled like this. It's feminine. It's very powdery, if you know what I mean. Very powdery and light. The rose and the jasmine are, such gorgeous florals together, and there's a slightly sweet note to it as well. Oh my goodness. And this is, in my opinion, the longest lasting scent, of any of these black bottles, of any of these here. This one lasts the longest and is the strongest. It's just gorgeous. Did I mention it's gorgeous? So this one is a 5, in my opinion, only. It's a 5 perfume, Leapfrog. And I think, I don't know if that's the only 5-star fragrance here in this little pile, but I think Hairdresser's Husband might be a 5 in my opinion as well. And HQ comes really close. It might be like a 4.5. And so, yeah, so those are my black bottles, and if you have any questions, please comment below. I'll try to answer them if you have any questions about these perfumes. And comment, like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so that you can be notified first of my new uploads that I do. I try to do at least once a week. Lately I've been doing 2 and 3 a week, but at least once a week. And so look forward to another few perfume videos from me for my Lush perfume collection and the various different kinds of bottles that they've made. And I have some going back from 1993 when they weren't even called Lush. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun, I think. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you on the next video.